Memorial Day weekend marks the unofficial start to summer, and this year, Minneapolis is officially saying we want downtown to be a part of your summer. After years of obstacles like COVID and fears from folks not wanting to be in busy areas anymore due to crime anxieties or crowd anxieties, Minneapolis is just saying, please come on down once again. We have reasons for you to check it out. Part of this effort involves a very specific weekend road closure that will repeat itself every weekend for the rest of the summer. This block of 1st Avenue North between 5th and 6th Streets closed this morning, and it will stay closed until Sunday morning. It's not for anything bad. There's a fun reason for the closure, and that's where Kent Erdahl is tonight. He's going to show us what it's all about. Hey, Kent.
Hey, Jana. Yeah, it's kind of an area for pedestrians to come and have a block party. In fact, it's called Warehouse District Live is what the city's doing. It's going to be from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. So it's not quite live now. That's why I'm kind of standing here out by myself. But they're going to have a lot of food trucks here tonight for those late night treats, maybe after bar close. That's one of the things they're trying to do. There's some porta potties back there, which are very important, by the way, downtown, as you've heard in recent weeks. And there's some fun activities here. They're trying to have some golf, some basketball, a few other things. And if you're wondering why they're trying to do all of this stuff this weekend and for the weekends to come, we got into that earlier today.
Shortly after this stretch of road closed and preparations for Warehouse District Live got rolling, there was a sense of curiosity.
Looks like there's a bounce house.
Well, I don't know if I'll get in there, but
At least among this group of Canadians.
pretty much every time that the Twins and the Jays had their series, we're down here.
Susie Scott and her fellow visitors from Manitoba say they've always had a great experience downtown Minneapolis, though they've noticed a difference since the pandemic.
And even last year when we were here, we noticed how it wasn't as lively.
Which is exactly why these barricades went up.
Beautiful weekend ahead of us,
John Stein
so let's give it a try.
has owned the Loon Cafe on the corner here for the past 41 years,
We're all for it.
but says the last 3 fundamentally changed business.
The amount of people working in the buildings surrounding us is dramatically changed. Far fewer people, so the events are important to us. Concerts and such, the Twins and Lynx and T-Wolves and bikes, those are the key.
Downtown Minneapolis leaders have noticed the shift too. Recent surveys found that sports, concerts, and other event traffic has surpassed pre-pandemic levels at a time when little else has.
It's not different or surprising for there to be 5,000 or 10,000 people who are already choosing to come down here to have fun, to be entertained, to see their friends and socialize. So this is really about them.
And they say this Warehouse District Live concept did exactly that during 2 weekend pilot activations last September and October.
We learned last year what worked. This year we're going to build on that, and we're committed to doing this the whole summer long.
City Council member Michael Rainville says the plan is also aimed at addressing any lingering security concerns in this busy area.
The layers of safety will evolve around this. So it's the traffic enforcement agents manning the barriers, making sure emergency vehicles can get in and out. It's violence interrupters will start at 11 at night. It's private security, and of course it's the police. Metro Transit is also involved, as well as the Hennepin County Sheriff.
Will the events here change throughout the summer?
They're going to change a lot. The food trucks are going to be different every week. The free activities and entertainment are going to be different every week. And we're really going to be asking people when they're down here, what do you want your entertainment district to be? What do you want to do when you're here?
It's a concept they hope both locals and even our friends to the north come to embrace.
If that's what brings more people to downtown, then we're for it. Yeah.
Here's
yeah.
to Minneapolis.
It's good.
Now, if you're wondering how to get around downtown, especially in light of these closures here, there is a new transportation option as well that's just launched downtown Minneapolis for those trying to get around and see nightlife on Friday and Saturday nights. If you're looking for that, last weekend a new company called Minneapolis Trolley began offering a new way to check out Minneapolis nightlife on, again, Friday and Saturday nights. It's a hop-on, hop-off service, and I talked to the owner about how it all works.
Hop on, hop off is $15, and it allows you on and off from 4 to midnight. So we have 9 stops through downtown, and it totals an hour. This particular loop is focused on downtown restaurants and cocktail lounges.
And then people can get on and get off. And how often can they expect to see it come back?
So it loops every single hour. If you scan those QR codes or if you go to the website, you can click the link and it gives you a live, like up to 3 seconds of where the trolley is.
Pretty cool stuff. Did you get on the trolley, Ken?
So it's kind of a cool new option there for people trying to get around down here. And again, this activation tonight, it hasn't really started yet. It starts at 7 o'clock, and it's really geared, again, Jana, to those bar crowds. Those people are going out for nightlife, looking for a late night snack, looking for maybe some live entertainment. They'll probably have some concerts coming up later this summer. For now, we've got basketball tonight, so I'm gonna throw it back to you after I drain this shot.
Well played.
Come on.
Bar crowds, not us. Thanks so much, Ken.